Good afternoon, this is MetLoop meteorologist Nancy Koslick here with an update on today's forecast. Everything is pretty quiet across the country this afternoon. We're just seeing a few showers making their way through portions of Kansas and Missouri, and this is light snow, believe it or not. We're seeing some of that activity for you guys. We're also seeing some of those snow showers heading up into portions of Minnesota and Wisconsin, and a few showers making their way onto the west coast this afternoon. And especially for the west coast, this is just the beginning. We're going to start to see more activity over the next couple of days. In fact, we could see quite a bit of snowfall by the end of the work week. So we'll talk more about that in a minute. But first, let's take a look at the temperatures out there this afternoon. That cold shot of air that came in over the last couple of days is continuing to push its way a little further to the south, and notice all of these 30s out there. Temperatures right now into the panhandle of Texas, we've got 32, 37, even as far south as South Texas, we're looking at only the upper 50s. So some very, very chilly air out there. And of course, with those winds factored in, we're getting even cooler feeling temperatures, and that's with that wind chill factor. So you want to be very, very careful if you're heading outdoors this afternoon, and that's mainly going to be into the Dakotas and Montana, even Wyoming, because with those wind gusts out there, it feels a lot colder, and they can be pretty dangerous. As we continue through the rest of this afternoon and into the overnight hours tonight, we're going to continue to see very quiet conditions throughout much of the country with just a little bit of shower activity up along the Great Lakes, and we could see a few pop up for Texas as well. But overall, we're not looking for anything in the way of severe weather, and that is good news, of course. We are also going to continue to see some showers make their way into California for the rest of tonight, and heading into tomorrow and the next day, we're going to see this snowfall and rain spread even further. So we're just really going to see that wet pattern continue for tomorrow and all the way through the weekend, and we're really going to start to see quite a bit of heavy snowfall possible, especially in the higher elevations of the Pacific Northwest as well as down into California. And again, that's going to be over the next couple of days. Here's a look at some of the snow accumulation forecasts for the next day. This is over the next 24 hours. And notice as we head through the evening hours tomorrow, we're going to really see quite a bit of snowfall possible for the northwestern portions of the United States. So this is really going to be hitting hard into Oregon and back down into the higher elevations of California. Again, this is going to be the pattern over the next several days. So it's not just over the next 24 hours. We're looking at this sticking around through the upcoming weekend. And of course, we can't rule out the possibility of ice as well, so make sure that if you live in this area of the country, you are using extreme caution, especially on the roadways, because it can become quite slick, and with the snow, visibility can be greatly reduced from time to time as well. You can always receive more updates on what's expected in your weather on our Facebook page, as well as Twitter and metloop.com. Thank you very much for watching this afternoon, and have a great day.